Good evening. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, I welcome you to the 2025 Franklin High School Senior Awards Night. Tonight is a celebration, a moment to recognize the hard work, talent, and perseverance of our incredible senior class. These students have not only met challenges with determination, but also demonstrated leadership, compassion, and a commitment to excellence that makes us all proud to be part of the Franklin High School community. To the families, friends, and teachers here tonight, thank you for your support, guidance, and encouragement. Your role in helping these students grow into the outstanding young adults they are today cannot be overstated. Please be respectful as these students receive their awards and refrain from disruptive behavior as we honor our students. So let's take this time to honor their achievements, reflect on their journey, and look ahead to the bright futures they're about to create. Congratulations, class of 2025. This night is about you. Before we begin tonight's festivities, I would also like to thank Mr. Daniel Ball and our Franklin High School Jazz Band for the pre-program music. At this time, please rise if able and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem performed by Franklin High School senior Daniel Riddle. Once again, please give it up for Mr. Daniel Riddle. At this time, I would like to introduce Chairman of the Macon County School Board, Mr. Jim Breedlove, who will share some opening remarks.
I'm not sure whether to say good afternoon or good evening, but whichever. It's good to be here. I also want to steal the word that Mr. Gibson just used. To me, this is a time of celebration. I don't know any of the word that would describe better what we're about to observe tonight. And in that celebration, there's more than one component. First is the family. When you go home tonight, parents, give yourself a pat on the back and think about the support and the time you spent with your children, which allowed them to build a foundation which will lead to their success in the coming future. You're a large part of their success, and sometimes I think we forget about that as we move forward. The second part of the celebration is the staff of Franklin High School. I wonder if I went and asked these children who are going to be winning tonight, can you tell me at least one teacher that had an impact on you as you went through your career at Franklin High School? Will you carry memories of that person as you move forward? Will you remember some of the values that faculty member taught you? And I guarantee you, without reservation, 100% would say yes. And they can name that teacher and have only good memories about them. And that will also help sustain them as they move forward. But bottom line, tonight is celebrations for our students. Y'all have worked hard. And tonight is a bittersweet time for you, I would think. I hope I'm right when I say that. You're approaching the end of 4 years of your life, which I hope holds nothing but good memories for you. 4 important years where you've helped build, the word I use, build that foundation that you're going to use as you move forward into the future. But tonight, be proud of what you've accomplished. Be proud of the fact that you've worked hard to reach the stage that you are, where you're going to be recognized with awards, scholarships, and a lot of different things. You deserve it. You earned it. Don't anyone ever let you take that away from you, okay? And the final thing is, look forward. The opportunities you're going to have are just immeasurable as you move forward to the next stage of your life. I know it's a little scary. Believe it or not, even as old as I am, I still remember walking years ago. We were small enough we graduated from Franklin High School. We didn't have this nice facility. It was hot in there, no air conditioning at that point in time. But I still carry the memories of my feelings that night and thinking about what a wonderful time I'd had. And part, as I said, bittersweet what I was leaving. But students, be confident in your abilities. You've had the best of opportunities with the staff, as I've said. You've worked hard. Success will follow you. You've shown that you know how to gain success by your hard work, and the fact that you're going to be recognized tonight, that's a testament of your willingness to do what it takes to succeed. And I'm sure that will not change as you move forward. So, class of 2025, congratulations. As I said, I'm the chairman of the Board of Education. We're very proud of you, and we know you will continue to make us proud as you move forward in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Breedlove. At this time, please help me welcome Mr. Eli Adams, our senior class president, for some welcoming remarks.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eli Adams, and I'm the senior class president here at FHS. Thank you to the students, friends, and families who are here tonight, and a special thank you to our teachers, faculty members, and scholarship committees that have poured time, energy, and support into our success. Tonight is the first ever Seniors Award Night, and it's about celebrating the hard work, growth, and achievements of the class of 2025. It's a chance to recognize the goals we've reached, the challenges we've overcome, and the bright futures ahead of us. We began our high school journey towards the end of COVID, a time when everything felt uncertain. Coming back to school, the full class again, was something we had to adjust to. But we did. Day by day, we adapted, we grew, and we became closer than ever. If I had to choose one word to describe our class, it would be determined. To be determined means making a firm decision and refusing to give up on it. That's who we are. Each of us has set goals for ourselves and worked hard to achieve them. And because of that, I'm truly honored to have spent the last 4 years with each and every one of you. I can proudly say we are one of the most successful classes FHS has ever seen, both in athletics and academics. For example, our girls track team won regionals, Max McClure broke the all-time scoring record in basketball, several male and female athletes have made it to state tournaments in their respective sport, and many of our athletes have signed to play their sport at the collegiate level. Academically, we've set a high standard. Sasha women made it to Girls Nation, and students like Aubrey Haley, Ryan Green, and Anna Waski have been involved in state politics. Graham Caldwell became the first FHS student to ever be accepted into MIT. Nathan McAllister earned a full ride to UNC Chapel Hill, and Tony Sanchez will perform with the Pride the Mountains marching band at Western Carolina. These achievements are just a glimpse into the talent and determination that define this class. It's truly remarkable how much each of us have grown over the past 4 years. If I had to choose a song to go along with the feelings that come along with graduation, it would be Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. It goes, "Time makes you bolder, even children get older, now I'm getting older too." This line hits differently now because we have grown up. We're not the same people we were when we walked into high school. We're bolder, we're stronger, and we're ready for whatever the world has waiting for us. As you get ready to take your next steps, don't forget the late nights, cramming for tests, the football games, the pep rallies, the dances, and all the inside jokes with your friends. These are the moments that shaped you into who you are today. The future might feel uncertain, but the memories you made here will always stick with you and help you guide through what's next. So class of 2025, enjoy these last few moments. Soak it all in. Appreciate the friendships you made and how far you've come. One day you'll look back and miss walking the halls with your best friend, not stressing about what's next. Take a second to really appreciate everything high school has given you, because in just a few days it'll all be behind you, and you'll be stepping into a brand new chapter. This isn't the end, it's just the beginning. Congratulations, Panthers. Welcome to Senior Awards Night.
Thank you, Eli. Now, please join me in welcoming Ms. Brianna Pelletier, our student body president, for some inspirational remarks.
This award ceremony is meant to celebrate the academic and athletic achievements of all students at Franklin High School. As the 2024-2025 school year is coming to an end, I'd like to say a few words for the graduating class. Getting to know all of my fellow seniors over these 4 years has been such a blessing, and I'm so honored to be among such a brilliant and striving class. These seniors have achieved incredible accolades, such as being awarded full-ride scholarships and immersive internships. All I can say is, we've come so far. From day one, coming into FHS as nervous freshmen with only aspirations, to being 2 weeks away from graduation and actually chasing our dreams. From the start of the school year pressure of college application deadlines, to coming together in these final weeks for milestone senior events like prom and graduation walk. All of these last-minute assignment submissions, late-night games, and stressful moments when we thought we'd never make it, but we did. And now we're here about to embark on the next step in our lives. Remember, it is okay to not have everything figured out right at this moment. Take risks, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. One of my favorite quotes comes from the first Kung Fu Panda movie when Master Oogway is consoling Po. He says, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift." That is why it's called present. Every day is an opportunity to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. You are capable of more than you know. I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you to the teachers who have supported us in the classrooms, our families who have supported us through every decision, whether they thought it was a good idea or not, and to each other for the memories we've created along the way. So, to the class of 2025, I challenge you to go make a name for yourself in the world. Don't let anyone try to silence your voice. Be loud, be bold, be kind. In the words of Tim Tebow, I don't know what my future holds, but I know who holds my future. Thank you.
Thank you, Brianna. We would now like to recognize 2 members of our faculty and staff. These awards are nominated and voted on by our faculty and staff. This year's Support Person of the Year grew up in Franklin and is a Franklin High graduate. She taught for 20 years for Macon County Schools as a health and PE teacher. She is currently pursuing her master's in counseling, crisis, and trauma at Arkansas State University while working as a school counselor here at Franklin High School. In her spare time, she loves spending quality time with her family, playing pickleball, and watching her girls play softball. Our support person for the 2024-2025 school year is Mrs. Kim Inslee. This year's Teacher of the Year grew up in Clemens, North Carolina, and went to Davie County High School. She attended Western Carolina University, where she graduated with a middle grades education degree in language arts and social studies. She moved to Franklin, her husband Jeremy's hometown, where she began her teaching journey as a social studies teacher at Macon Middle School. She took time off from teaching to stay at home with her children, Philip and Hannah, time she cherishes to this day. Upon returning to teaching, she taught at Union Academy and Macon Middle. Her desire to teach high school history led her to obtain her North Carolina certification in secondary social studies. She has taught world history and civics at Franklin High for the last 5 years. Over the years, she pursued a background acting and had reoccurring opportunities on a television show, something called The Walking Dead. Her faith, family, and friends are everything to her and what gets her through every single day. It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you the 25-26 Franklin High School Teacher of the Year, Miss Jennifer Angel.
Good evening, students, families, faculty, and honored guests. Standing here tonight as Franklin High School's Teacher of the Year is humbling beyond words. It's an incredible honor and one I'll cherish forever. But more than anything, it feels like coming full circle because I've known so many of you seniors for quite a while, not just these last few years, but since middle school. In 2019 through 2020, when I taught some of you as 7th graders at Macon Middle School, you and I had no idea what the school year would mean for us, or that our paths would continue crossing. I taught some of you once, some twice, and a few 3 times, between 7th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade. You grew up before my eyes, physically, emotionally, academically, and in heart. We explored ancient civilizations, learned how religion impact the world, studied governments, did our best to navigate distance learning, followed election results, and had our fair share of side tangents and laughs. And through it all, I watched you become thinkers, leaders, and amazing human beings. It's been one of the greatest joys of my career. Part of my why I became a teacher goes back to my childhood. I was the student who looked average and normal. I talked too much, which probably would surprise some people because I'm fairly quiet, made good grades in English and social studies, struggled horribly at math and science, which meant I stayed after school working with teachers who didn't give up on me. I was involved in student organizations like DARE and Student Council. I ran track and field, and I was a cheerleader throughout school. My parents showed up to every event and were supportive community members. However, behind the scenes, I hid a different reality. I grew up with a very complicated home life in a house that could have easily been featured on an episode of Hoarders. I faced discussions and challenges I would never wish upon any child. My sister and I were given a dysfunctional childhood, and we had to guide ourselves out of it on our own. I never opened up to a teacher, counselor, or friend, not because I didn't have people I trusted, but because I could not find the words or the courage to speak up. I let the fear of the unknown control me. If I could go back in time, I would do that differently. However, I know it molded me into the person I am today and why I am the teacher and mama I am today. I knew one day I wanted to be the kind of teacher who built students up and didn't tear them down, believed in them when they didn't believe in themselves, showed kindness, cared enough to say something, and give tough love when needed. I knew I would do things differently for my parents, and I would guard my words carefully as I saw their positive and negative impact on a person's heart and mind. Many fight battles silently, like I did most of my childhood. You never know the battles people are facing. That's why being kind, compassionate, empathetic, and caring for others matters. It doesn't have to be complicated or planned out. Giving someone a genuine smile could make someone's day or week. Sending a thinking of you message could change the trajectory of their life. It could be the encouragement they need to find the courage to get help. This year, my family and I were very transparent about a battle we were facing. We needed prayer, love, and support to get us through. We experienced an unimaginable loss when my husband passed away unexpectedly this past September. My children lost their father. I lost my best friend. And this continues to be the hardest chapter of my life. And yet, I'm not alone because of my faith, family, friends, Franklin High School, and this community. Many of you here tonight rallied around us. You held us up with your messages, prayers, meals, and support, and I cannot thank you enough. To the parents and guardians, thank you for raising these incredible human beings and trusting us with them. Many of you are sitting here wondering, where did the time go? because yesterday you just took them to kindergarten for their first day of school, and now they're getting ready to graduate. Speaking from someone with 2 children who graduated from FHS, and both have graduated from college, I can confirm that the years after high school tick away so fast. Cherish the time together, nourish relationships with your child, as there is a shift from parent-child relationship to them becoming adults, and hopefully growing up to be some of your best friends. To my fellow staff and faculty, thank you for being my second family and holding me up when I could not stand on my own. Your love, prayers, and support helped me make it through. You deserve this honor, and with the countless hours of dedication and love you pour into our students, you instill knowledge, love, and hard work to them. And to the class of 2025, carry with you the lessons from our classrooms. But more importantly, take the love and strength and resilience you gained throughout your high school experience. Treasure the support, love, and care you've received, and know we will always be here to cheer you on and support you. Find joy in the journey. Celebrate others' wins, and don't compare yourself to someone else. Finding joy doesn't mean things will be easy or life won't be difficult, but you look for the good and be the good. When you can't see the sunshine, be the sunshine. I promise people will never forget how you made them feel, or if you made them feel seen, loved, and appreciated. All it takes is a smile, a kind comment, and sometimes not saying anything, just being quietly present. Love yourself as you love others, and don't be so hard on yourself. No one in here expects you to be perfect. We all fall short regularly, so when you mess up, own it. Learn the lessons, apologize, and keep moving forward. Speak up, be tenacious, show grit, step out of your comfort zone, and don't settle for excuses or reasons why you cannot achieve that dream you have. Often, a no means a not yet. With belief, hard work, and action, you will accomplish everything intended for you. While it may not be on your timeline, I can assure you it will be the perfect timing for you. Let hope and faith guide you, not fear and regret. Be a kind human, dream big, and always do your absolute best. You've taught us as much as we have taught you about grace, perseverance, and what it means to truly show up for others. Congratulations, class of 2025. You've almost reached the end of this part of your journey, and we couldn't be any prouder of you. Thank you.
Please join me one more time in giving a round of applause for our support staff and Teacher of the Year, Ms. Kim Inslee and Ms. Jennifer Angel. Well, this isn't on the script, but you know, you never want to go after somebody that gives a speech like that. So, Ms. Angel, thank you very much for making this next segment a whole lot more difficult for me. The first awards we are going to give away are the Civic Awards that are given to seniors who possess civic leadership. This is where we would have Staff Sergeant Chandler McIntyre from the Marines here. He is unable to join us. If you are a person of faith, I ask that you lift up a thought and a prayer for his family. They had to rush a little one to the emergency room, so just please keep him in mind. So I have his script and we will go through his awards. Every year, the Marine Corps takes pride in recognizing outstanding performances in academics, athletics, and music. All three fields exemplify the qualities that are inherent to the Corps: smart, tough, and elite. In this day and age, mental strength has joined physical fitness as the distinguishing hallmarks of a United States Marine. I will be presenting 3 awards tonight: the Distinguished Athlete Award, the Scholastic Excellence Award, and the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. The Distinguished Athlete Award is given to young men and young women who have performed their sport of choice above and beyond what is required of them. These athletes epitomize the aphorism, "When the going gets tough, the tough gets going." The United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Distinguished Athlete Award to Mr. Max McClure and Ms. Aubrey Haley for displaying courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership as a high school athlete. The Scholastic Excellence Award reinforces the tough and smart image of the Marine Corps by recognizing noteworthy academic achievements as well as leadership excellence. This young man and woman have displayed exemplary leadership potential and have been a role model to their peers. The United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Scholastic Excellence Award to Mr. Graham Caldwell and Ms. Emma Ledford for academic achievement and leadership as a high school scholar. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence recognizes the high school musician that displays the traits that the Marine Corps considers essential to being a good leader: endurance, knowledge, unselfishness, dependability, enthusiasm, and loyalty. A high school musician is someone who gives 110% throughout the school year. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is presented by the United States Marines Youth Foundation Incorporated and the Marine Corps League in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist. Congratulations to Mr. Daniel Riddle. Congratulations to all the award recipients. At this time, I would now like to welcome Ms. Pam Hartley, representing the Moorhead Kane Scholarship Committee, to the podium for a special recognition.
My name is Pam Hartley, and I'm thrilled to be here this evening representing the Moorhead Kane as an alumna class of '93 and as a proud graduate of Andrews High School just over the mountain. Established 80 years ago, the Moorhead Kane is the oldest merit scholarship program established in the United States. Its scholars call the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill the nation's first public university home. Moorhead Kane is college as it should be. The Moorhead Kane gives scholars the freedom to pursue their own aspirations. Scholars pursue rigorous studies along with 4 summers of experiential learning, along with access to grants, such as study abroad, and advisors who provide support. Scholars and alumni hope to make a thoughtful and long-lasting impact on their communities and on the world at large. So it is in that spirit we are proud to recognize one of your own as a Moorhead Kane Scholar in the class of 2029 at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. This student serves as president of the Interact Club. He is a dedicated martial artist focused on training students in the community. He is a person of character who has had a positive impact on his peers and the community. We hope you'll join the Moorhead Kane community in congratulating this year's Moorhead Kane Scholar from Franklin High School, Nathan McAllister.
Congratulations, Nathan. We now move into our recognition of senior awards and scholarship recipients. Students will be recognized for the scholarships, academic and extracurricular awards, and honorary cords representing the various clubs and organizations that they have received this senior year. Please take a moment to look in your program for a description of each of the scholarships and cord colors worn by the students. There will be photo opportunities in the lobby once the seniors have received their awards. The faculty and staff of Franklin High School and Macon County Schools would like to thank all of our scholarship sponsors for their continued support of our students at Franklin High School. With your support, the senior class of 2025 has received $181,550 in local scholarships and a total of $928,050 in overall support. At this time, we would also like to ask all of our scholarship sponsors, please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause and recognition. Thank you all for your continued support and dedication to sponsoring and believing in the students of Franklin High School. Seniors, when I call your name, please make your way up to the steps across the stage to receive your awards. Now, I will go ahead and apologize if I do screw up a name. I want to sincerely apologize. They've got the wrong person reading up here, so we're going to try to make the best of it. They're going to come this way. I stand corrected. We're going to go over here. Sorry, that's what you get when you put me in charge. All right, here we go. Miss Gianna Abate receives the North Carolina Scholars Award and is wearing the Work Keys cord. Mr. Eli Adams, recipient of the Chick-fil-A, the Elaine and Robert Pyle Memorial, and the First Citizens Bank scholarships. He receives the FCA, the Men's Tennis, the North Carolina Scholar, and the National Honor Society, as well as the Social Studies Awards. He is also wearing the Student Council cord. Miss Melena Alberry. She is receiving the award for women's wrestling. Miss Daisy Altamirano Martinez. She is receiving the award for women's BFS She is also wearing the cords for the Camino Club and work keys. Mr. Owen Anderson, recipient of the Work Keys Award. Miss Abigail Angel, recipient of the Women's Tennis Award and is wearing a cord for early childhood education. Miss Isabella Ash, recipient of the Chick-fil-A Scholarship, receiving a senior award for pottery and wearing a cord for work keys. Mr. Benjamin Ball, receiving an award for welding. Miss Peyton Beatty, being recognized with a cord for her work in work keys. Miss Autumn Bodwin, recipient of the Zonta Young Women in STEM Scholarship. Mr. Leighton Benedict received a cord for his work in work keys. Mr. Lyric Blankenship, he received a cord for his work in welding. Miss Samantha Bonilla, she is receiving the North Carolina Scholar Award. Miss Brooke Borgman, she received a cord for her work in early childhood education. Miss Celeste Batorf, she received a cord for her work in work keys. Miss Kyra Bowles, she received the North Carolina Scholars Award as well as cords in project management and work keys. Miss Justice Bradford, she received an award for women's outdoor track and is wearing cords for project management and work keys. Mr. Noah Brannon, he's receiving an award for men's outdoor track and is wearing a cord for his work in work keys. Ms. Dulce Bravo Orozco, she is receiving a cord for her work in work keys. Ms. Maddie Breeden, she's receiving the Elaine and Robert Pyle Memorial Scholarship and she is wearing cords for her work in project management and work keys. Ms. Annabelle Brinkley, she's wearing cords representing her work in early childhood education and work keys. Miss Bailey Brown, she's wearing a cord representing her work in project management. Miss Riley Burke, she is recipient of the Band Booster and the Chick-fil-A Scholarships. She is receiving awards for her work in marching band and she is a North Carolina Scholarship. She is wearing a cord for her work in the Tri-M. Miss Madison Bird. She is wearing a cord representing her work in work keys. Mr. Brennan Cabe. He is the recipient of the North Carolina Scholar Award. Mr. Jackson Cabe, recipient of the Band Boosters, the FHS class of 1972, the Franklin Chamber of Commerce, the Fred L. Seiler Memorial, the Georgia Nell McDonald Dunlap Memorial, the Junaluski Foundation, the Macon County Farm Bureau, the Tex Corbin Vocational, the Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter 994, and the William V. Mason Masonic Scholarships, as well as an award for his work in Skills USA. His cords represent his time and efforts in Tri-M, welding, and work keys. Mr. Jacob Cabe. He is wearing cords representing his work and efforts in HOSA and nursing fundamentals. Mr. Dagan Kale. He is a recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award, and he is wearing cords for his work in work keys. Mr. Graham Caldwell, recipient of the A.B. Slagle Memorial, the Fred L. Seiler Memorial, the George and Bonnie Syke, the George H.B. Cecil Journey, and the Roy Rickman Scholarships, as well as awards in English, math, and being a North Carolina scholar. He is also wearing a cord for his work in the Interact Club. Mr. Zachary Call, recipient of the FHS class of 1962, the Franklin Chamber of Commerce, the Pharaohs Club, and the Slagle Memorial Building Scholarships. He is wearing cords representing his work and efforts in project management and work keys. Mr. Avery Carpenter. He is receiving awards for his time and effort in men's volleyball and men's wrestling. Mr. Ty Carver, he's wearing cords for his work and effort in project management and work keys. Mr. Kevin Castellero Flores, he is wearing a cord for his work and effort in work keys. Mr. Brock Clark is recipient of the Welding Award. Miss Addison Coker, recipient. She is a North Carolina Scholars Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work and effort in project management and work keys. Miss Callie Cook, she is recipient of the Nancy Carroll Whittington Scholarship. She is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient, and she is wearing cords for her work in nursing fundamentals and work keys. Mr. Robert Cook, he is wearing cords representing his work and effort in project management and work keys. Mr. Ryder Cortopassi, he is wearing a cord representing his work and effort in work keys. Mr. Jeremiah Cox, he is wearing a cord representing his work and effort in work keys. Mr. Miguel Cruz Ruiz, he is wearing a cord for his work and in work keys. Miss Caroline Deal, she is recipient of the FHS Class of 1961, the FHS Class of 1989, the Franklin Rotary Club, the JMS Cattlemen's Association, the Lynn C. Wright Memorial, the Macon County Farm Bureau, the Sam Mendenhall Agricultural, and the Wayne Prophet Memorial Scholarships, as well as recipient of the FCA, FFA, and North Carolina Scholars Awards. She is wearing cords representing FFA and her work on work keys. Miss Josie Dehart, she is receiving awards for excellence and participation in women's basketball and softball. Miss Aaliyah Desjardins, she is receiving an award for theater arts. Mr. Aaron Dewhurst, he is receiving awards for men's soccer and he is a North Carolina Scholar recipient. Mr. Braylon DeZarn, he is recipient of the Betty Moore Scholarship. He is receiving the award for men's indoor track, and he is wearing a cord for his time and experiences in project management. Mr. J.C. Duploy, he is receiving awards for concert band and men's volleyball. Miss Elizabeth Escalera, she is receiving the North Carolina Scholarships or Scholars Award, and she is wearing cords representing her excellence on work keys. Miss Milka Esquivel Cortez, she is wearing a cord representing her time and dedication to Tri-M. Mr. Urim Feria Mendoza, he is wearing a cord for his excellence in work keys. Miss Charlotte Fisher, she received a cord for her work on work keys. Mr. Corey Frazier, he is receiving the Carpentry Award and is wearing cords for his work in carpentry and work keys. Mr. Aiden Freeman, he is wearing a cord for his work in work keys. Mr. Logan Gailey, he is wearing a cord for his work in work keys. Miss Juliana Garber, she is receiving an award for Women's BFS. Mr. Alex Garcia Sanchez, he is wearing a cord for his work in carpentry. Mr. Tristan Gibbs, he is wearing a cord for his work in work keys. Miss Mary Gilliam, she is recipient of the Countryside Chevrolet and the Trace Stamey Memorial Scholarships. She is recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award and the Student Leadership Award. She is wearing cords representing HOSA, Interact, Nursing Fundamentals, Project Management, and Work Keys. Miss Emma Green. She is recipient of the Barbara Sears McCrae, the First Citizens Bank, the Fred L. Seiler Memorial, the Lindsay Wright Memorial, the PEO Chapter C.L. Ewing Huffman Foundation, and the Steve Jordan Memorial Scholarships. She is also a recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award, and she is wearing a cord for her participation in excellence in Girls State. Miss Aubrey Haley. She is recipient of the American Legion Auxiliary, the Arthur Pittman Memorial, the Fred L. Seiler Memorial, and the PEO Chapter C.L. Ewing Huffman Foundation Scholarships. She was also awarded the North Carolina Scholar and the FHS Women's Outdoor Track Awards. She is wearing cords representative of her time and excellence in Girls State and Student Council. Miss Samantha Hanners. She is recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award and is wearing cords for her work and excellence in project management and work keys. Miss Guadalupe Hernandez. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in Tri-M. Miss Madeline Holden. She is recipient of the Nancy Carroll Whittington and the Wayne Prophet Memorial Scholarships. Mr. Barrett Holland, recipient of the Ingalls and Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter 994 scholarships, and is wearing a cord for his work and excellence in welding. Miss Kayla Holland. She is wearing cords for her work and excellence in project management and work keys. Miss Summer Holland. She is wearing a cord for her participation and work with the Blood Connection. Miss Lillian Holt. She is recipient of the French and the North Carolina Scholars Award. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence with the Interact Club. Mr. Dane Hooper. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Lytham Horner. He is wearing cords for his work with the Blood Connection and medical assisting. Mr. Jack Hyatt. He is wearing cords for his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Micah Jacobs, he is wearing cords for his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Mace Johnson, he is wearing cords for his work with the Blood Connection, medical assisting, and excellence in work keys. Miss Adriana Juarez. She is recipient of the Angela D. Shope Memorial, the Carolina Smokies Realtor Foundation, and the Nancy Wilson Scholarships. Mr. Tyler Koch. He is receiving the award for men's indoor track and field and is wearing cords for project management and excellence in work keys. Mr. Maddox Cusso, he is recipient of the Coach Dale Huff and Junaluski Foundation scholarships. He is also a recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award. Mr. Evan Lampkin, he is recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award and is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in HOSA, nursing fundamentals, and work keys. Miss Laurel Lassiter, she is recipient of the Betty Moore Scholarship and is a North Carolina Scholar Awards recipient. Miss Emma Ledford. She is the New Century Scholarship recipient, as well as receiving awards in English, Science, North Carolina Scholars Award, and Women's Volleyball. Miss Haley Ledford. She is recipient of the Coach Dale Huff, the FHS class of 1961, the JMS Cattlemen's Association, the Junaluski Foundation, the Macon County Farm Bureau, the Sam Mendenhall Agricultural, the Tex Corbin Vocational, the WNC Regional, the Wayne Prophet Memorial, and the Zonta Young Women in Business Scholarships, as well as a recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award. She is wearing cords for her work and excellence in FFA and work keys. Mr. Cohen Lebowski, he is wearing cords for his work and excellence in the blood connection, welding, and work keys. Mr. Christopher Lococo, he is recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award and is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Eric Lopez Fernandez. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in welding and work keys. Getting ahead of myself. Miss Nigella Mengila. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in the Tri-M. Mr. Josiah Mascaro. He is a recipient of the North Carolina Scholars Award and is wearing cords for his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Nathan McAllister. He is recipient of the Moorhead Cane and the Sheriff Robert L. Holland Honorary Scholarships. He received awards for his work in Interact Club and is a North Carolina Scholars Award recipient. He is wearing cords for his work and excellence in the Interact Club. Mr. Max McClure. He is recipient of the Guy Taylor Memorial, the Lynn C. Wright Memorial, and the Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter 994 scholarships. He is receiving the Men's Basketball Award as well as wearing cords for his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Colby McConnell. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Lucas McConnell. He is wearing a cord representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Heather McCoy. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Matthew McDowell. He is wearing a cord representing his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Joshua McGaha. He is recipient of the FHS Football Award. Mr. Edwin Mendoza Lopez. He is recipient of the George and Bonnie Syke Scholarship and is wearing cords for his work and excellence in carpentry. Miss Sophia Myers. She is recipient of the North Carolina Scholar Award. Miss Alexandra Mora Rivera. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in early childhood education. Miss Alexa Morales Montalongo. She is receiving the Fred L. Seiler Memorial and the Mountain Credit Union Scholarships. She is being awarded the North Carolina Scholar Award, and she is wearing cords for her work and excellence at Girls State. Mr. William Moreno, he is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. Orion Mines, he is receiving awards for medical assisting. He is also a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. He is wearing cords representing his work with HOSA, The Blood Connection, medical assisting, nursing fundamentals, and work keys. Miss Samantha Nix, she is recipient of the United Community Bank Scholarship. She is also being awarded a North Carolina Scholars Award, and she is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in work keys. Miss Brianna Owens, she is wearing a cord representing her work and excellence in work keys. Miss Nicailin Owl, she is receiving the Wayne Prophet Memorial Scholarship. She is also being awarded the Agriculture Award and is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence with FFA and work keys. Mr. Adam Paris, he is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in welding and work keys. Miss Emily Pazar, she is recipient of the New Century Scholarship. Miss Brianna Pelletier, she is recipient of the Betty Moore Scholarship, the Student Council, and the North Carolina Scholar Award. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in the Camino Club, Girls State, and work keys. Miss Dorothy Perez, she is recipient of the North Carolina Scholar Award and the FHS Women's Soccer Award. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence with the Camino Club. Mr. Justin Perez, he is wearing cords representative of his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Kate Phillips, she is recipient of the PEO Chapter CL Ewing Huffman Foundation Scholarship. She is also a recipient of the North Carolina Scholar Award and the FHS Women's Tennis Award. Miss McKenna Plemons, she is recipient of the New Century Scholarship She is being awarded the Business and Marketing Award, as well as being named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her involvement and excellence in the Interact Club, project management, and work keys. Mr. Matheson Post. He is recipient of the Carolina Smoky Realtor Foundation Scholarship, and he is receiving awards in architectural drafting, cross-country, as well as being named a North Carolina Scholar. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Brianna Quiroz. She is receiving the Ingalls and the Trace Staney Memorial Scholarships. She's receiving awards for cheerleading, the Laurel Leaf Yearbook Editor Award, and is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords for her work and excellence in student council and work keys. Miss Molly Ramey. She is receiving the New Century Scholarship, as well as the Laurel Leaf Yearbook Editor Award. Miss Esperanza Rangel. She is receiving the Agricultural and the Early Childhood Education Awards, as well as being named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords for her work and excellence in early childhood education, FFA, and work keys. Mr. Daniel Riddle. He is receiving the Band Boosters, the Darren Taylor Memorial, and the Lynn C. Wright Memorial Scholarships. He is being awarded the FHS Marching Band Award and is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in Tri-M. Mr. Gavin Rinker. He is receiving awards for his work in men's swimming and men's tennis. Miss Jackie Rios Ramos. She is a recipient of the New Century Scholarship, as well as wearing a cord for her work and excellence with the Camino Club. Miss Melissa Rios Vasquez. She is receiving the FHS Pottery Award. Miss Eileen Rivera Romero. She is receiving the Early Childhood Education Award and is wearing a cord for her work and excellence in early childhood education. Mr. Adam Rogers. He is recipient of the Men's Outdoor Track Award, and he is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in welding and work keys. Mr. Alexander Rogers. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Cherish Rogers. She is recipient of the FHS Art Award. Mr. David Rogers. He is recipient of the Cross Country Award and is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. Miss Ana Rojas Persad. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in project management. Ms. Cristina Ruelas Rodriguez. She is receiving awards for Women's BFS and was named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in work keys. Ms. Christina Rush. She is recipient of the Adelaide Brewer Memorial and the PEO Chapter CL Ewing Huffman Foundation Scholarships. She is also a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. Ms. Vanessa Sanchez Padron. She is the recipient of the Women's Soccer Award and is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work with the Blood Connection. Mr. Anthony Sanchez Perez. He is recipient of the James L. White Scholarship. He is awarded the Jazz Band Award and is wearing cords for his work and excellence with Tri-M and work keys. Ms. Michaela Sanders. She is recipient of the First Citizens Bank, the George and Bonnie Seek, and the State Employees Credit Union, and the William V. Mason Masonic Scholarships. She received awards for her work in student council and is a North Carolina Scholar Awards recipient. She is wearing a cord representing her work and excellence in student council. Mr. Mason Schultz, he is receiving an award for his work and excellence in stagecrafts. Ms. Charlie Siegel, she is receiving awards in business and marketing and women's indoor track. Mr. Ryan Sheldon, he is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Mr. William Sinclair, he is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. Mr. Braden Smith, he is receiving an award for stagecraft. Mr. Camden Smith, he is receiving awards for Men's BFS and work keys. Mr. Eric Smith, he is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in welding and work keys. Mr. Talon Smith, he is receiving the FHS Football Award, as well as wearing a cord for his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Hannah Snyder, she is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in project management. Miss Cassie Soulsby, she's wearing cords representing her work and excellence in work keys. Miss Isel Soriano Aguilar, she is receiving the Franklin Lions Club and Ingalls scholarships. Mr. Keaton Sroka, he is a recipient of the North Carolina Scholar Award and is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Destiny Stamey. She is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient and is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in the blood connection, nursing fundamentals, and work keys. Miss Kate Stillwell. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in project management and work keys. Mr. Gabriel Stillwell. He is receiving the FHS Men's Golf Award and was named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. He is wearing a cord representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Macy Stork. She is a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient and is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in project management and work keys. Miss Joanna Tapia Enriquez. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in work keys. Miss Chloe Tarter. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in early childhood education. Mr. Noah Taylor, wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Madison Thompson, recipient of the Alpha Iota chapter of Delta Kappa Gamma, the American Legion Auxiliary, the George and Bonnie Seek, and the Maud Bivens Legacy Scholarships. She is recipient of the Early Childhood Education and Spanish Awards, as well as being named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in early childhood education and work keys. Miss Nok Trong. She is a recipient of the North Carolina Scholar Award. Miss Macy Vanderwood. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in project management. Take your time. Mr. William Vanderwood. He is recipient of the First Citizens Bank Scholarship, as well as awards for FCA, men's golf, student leadership, and was named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in the Interact Club, project management, and work keys. Mr. Hernan Vasquez Garcia. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Erica Velasco. She received the Medical Assisting Award, as well as cords representing her work and excellence in the blood connection, HOSA, medical assisting, nursing fundamentals, and work keys. Miss Zoe Walker. She is recipient of the Fred L. Seiler Memorial Scholarship and is being awarded the Interact Club and Women's Swimming Awards, as well as being named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. The cords she is wearing represent her time and excellence in the Interact Club. Miss Anna Waski. She is receiving the Ingalls, the George and Bonnie Seek, the PEO Chapter CL Ewing Huffman Foundation, and the Roy Rickman Scholarships. She's being awarded in concert band, social studies, and women's wrestling. She was also named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in Girls State, Interact, and Tri-M. Miss Jennifer Westerman. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in work keys. Miss Sasha Widman. She is receiving awards for French and nursing fundamentals. She was also named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She's wearing cords representing her work and excellence in the Blood Connection, Girls Nation, Girls State, HOSA, Nursing Fundamentals, and Work Keys. Miss Audrey Wilkin. She is receiving awards for Color Guard, and she was named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in the Blood Connection, HOSA, Nursing Fundamentals, Tri-M, and Work Keys. Mr. Samuel Wills. He is receiving the French Award and is named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. He is wearing cords representing his work and excellence in work keys. Miss Piper Whittakin. She is recipient of the WNC Bridge Foundation Health Science Scholarship. She is receiving an award for Nursing Fundamentals and is wearing a cord representing her work and excellence in nursing fundamentals. Miss Emma Worley. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in medical assisting. Miss Courtney Young. She is wearing cords representing her work and excellence in early childhood education. Miss Kaylee Zachary. She is receiving the award for cheerleading and was named a North Carolina Scholar Award recipient. She is wearing cords representing her work with the Blood Connection. Please join me one more time in celebrating all of our seniors and their awards. As we move into the honors portion of our program this evening, in which we recognize the awards of highest distinction, we would like to begin by taking the opportunity to honor two very special recipients who were selected as this year's Mr. and Miss Laurel Leaf Award winners earlier today during our yearbook program and slideshow. Mr. and Miss Laurel Leaf are named after our high school yearbook and are nominated and voted on exclusively by faculty and staff. These are students who have earned the respect and admiration of our school faculty and student body as the result of their strong character, tireless work ethic, and superlative integrity. Earlier this morning, as the result of school miscommunication, one of our award winners was unaware of her selection until after this morning's yearbook presentation. So it is our great honor tonight to have a second opportunity to present this award in person to our 2025 Miss Laurel Leaf recipient, Miss Melena Alberry. It is also our honor tonight to present this year's 2025 Mr. Laurel Leaf recipient, Mr. Max McClure. Please help me welcome Mr. Blair King, the principal of Franklin High School.
Thank you and congratulations to all of you. Up next is the School Spirit Award. The School Spirit Award is one of Franklin High School's most prestigious awards. It is given to the young man and woman who best exemplify and promote pride in their school. With no regard to personal gain or recognition, these students enthusiastically give of themselves to not only generate interest in various activities, but also to elicit student body support for fellow students involved in extracurricular activities. The students who are given the School Spirit Award are to be applauded for the enthusiasm and energy that they bring to Franklin High School. This year's two recipients of the School Spirit Award are Miss Mary Gilliam and Mr. Barrett Holland. On Senior Awards Day, the Citizenship Award is the highest honor that a student can receive. The young man and woman selected to receive the Citizenship Award continually exhibit honesty, integrity, and a willingness to assume responsibility. Not only do these students demonstrate pride in their school and community through their involvement in various activities, but they exhibit genuine concern for broader issues affecting society as a whole. These students are to truly be commended, and Franklin High School is proud to honor Ms. Caroline Dill and Mr. Graham Caldwell. Before we conclude tonight's celebration, I want to take a moment to thank the incredible Franklin High School Senior Class of 2025. To our seniors, you have shown resilience, leadership, and heart through your time here. Whether you are leading on the field, excelling in the classroom, performing on the stage, or quietly supporting your peers, you have each contributed to what makes this class so special. Tonight's awards are a reflection of your hard work and dedication, but more importantly, they are a glimpse of the bright futures ahead of you. As you prepare to take your next steps, remember that your impact here will last long after you've walked across that graduation stage. You've inspired your teachers, your classmates, and all of us watching you grow into the thoughtful, capable people you are today. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. Congratulations once again to all our award recipients. Senior Class of 2025, we are proud of you, we believe in you, and we'll be cheering you on wherever life takes you next. Congratulations. As we close, please rise and join us in the singing of the school song. The words can be found on the back of your program.
We stand to praise all Franklin High. To thee we will be true. To
Thank you for joining us for tonight's festivities. Please get home safely.